Hello. In this video, I'm going to be demonstrating how to download your students' work so you can grade it offline. To do this, I'm going to open up Mozilla Firefox on my desktop. I'd recommend using Mozilla Firefox if you're following me at home, so what you see on my screen is identical to what you see on your screen. To begin, I'm going to come up here to the address bar, click once, notice it's highlighted in blue, and make sure that I type in my.mansfield.edu. Now you'll notice my screen hasn't changed because my default home page for Firefox is my.mansfield.edu. Yours at home might be different. I'm going to scroll down a little bit, and over here in the left sidebar, I see the Desire to Learn link. I'm going to click on that once. And in the username screen, I'm just going to type in my username, followed by my password, and then I'm going to click Login. If you're doing this from home or even on campus, use your own login credentials. And the first thing I'm going to do is find my course. So let me scroll down, and I see my courses, the last 10 courses I've accessed. And in this particular case, this is going to be a demo course, D2L 9102, Desire to Learn Upgrade to 10.2. And now I'm in my course homepage. So remember, the first thing is to download assignments that haven't been graded. So the way I'm going to do this is come up here to the assessment tool, click on the arrow pointing down, and click on the Dropbox. As you can see, I have 4 assignments. All but the last assignment has been graded. So I'm going to open up that assignment. And this is what I suggest you doing if next week you have a final and you're having your students submit it via D2L and you haven't had a chance to grade it, and Saturday is right around the corner. Just go into your Dropbox folder, click on the right assignment, and then what you'll see as you scroll down to the bottom is a list of all the students and those that have submitted their assignments. Now, in this particular course, I only have 8 students. On your course, you might have 50, 40, 30. So what I suggest doing is over here in the right area where it says how many numbers per page, click on that drop box and pick the largest number as possible. This helps to ensure that all your students are loaded up. When you do that, your web browser is going to reload Desire to Learn. Just go back down to the bottom, so keep on scrolling. And instead of manually downloading each one of these files, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll to the top of this table, and over on the left side, I see a checkbox. I'm going to click on this checkbox, and then right next to it, I'm going to click on the download button. What's going to happen is D2L is going to go through every one of those students in that particular assignment and take the files and load it into a package. This package is typically called a zip folder. As you can see, when it's done, the name of the assignment followed by today's date is built into the file name, followed by .zip. So the .zip is letting you know that this is a zip file. What I'm going to do is I'm going to right-click on this file. Since I'm using Firefox, the option I have is called Save Link As. I like doing this because this allows me to know where I'm saving that assignment, or those assignments, I should say. So I'm going to open up my Documents folder. You can choose to save this wherever you want. I have a folder called Mansfield University, so let me double-click on that folder. And then I have a folder named the course that I'm downloading to, so let me open up that one. And I see that I'm in the fall of 2013, so let me open up that folder. And as you can see, I have 2 folders, Assignments and Student Work. Since I'm downloading this and grading it, I'm probably going to store it in the Students' Work folder. Now, next thing I'm going to do is come down here where it says File Name, and I just want to verify that this name will make sense for me. Assignments 04, download December 6, 2013 at 6:54 p.m. Let me get rid of that 6:54 p.m. Tidy up. And at the beginning of this, so let me hit the home key, I'm just going to type in D2L and then followed by my course prefix. If this is a history class, you might type in HST 2202. But for me, I'm just going to type in D2L 9102, and I'm going to click Save. If all goes well, I might see a little thing down the lower right corner of my screen letting me know download is complete. I'm just going to close out of this pop-up window. I'm going to scroll down, I'm going to move my cursor down to the bottom of my screen. In the taskbar, I'm going to click on the Manila folder. And by default, Windows 7 opens up to my library folder. Luckily for me, I see my documents library, so let me double click on that. I see that Mansfield University folder, so I'll double click. And I see D2L 9102, so I'm going to double click, fall 2013. I know this looks a little over ridiculous, but I like to be thorough and organize my work down to the T. So I open up the student work folder, and as you can see, I see that D2L 9102. Well, this is a compressed folder. It's just a package that contains all my students' work for that particular assignment. What I'm going to do is create a new folder to help organize that. So the way I did that is I went up top, clicked on New Folder. If you do not have that, you can always click on the File menu and find New, then click on Folder. So here I have New Folder, and let me call this Assignment, D2L 9102 student work assignment 4. Now this might be just a little overkill. You can name it whatever you want. What I'm trying to do is create a folder that I can move all those files into from the package that I downloaded from D2L. So here's my package. Let me right click on that package that I downloaded. Come down here where it says Open With and choose Windows Explorer. Now there's more than one way to do something in Windows, or even in that case Mac OS. Whatever way you're comfortable with, do it. All I'm trying to do at this point is open up the container that actually has all of my student assignments in. In this particular case, all I did was right click, chose Open With, and choose Windows Explorer. Now I'm going to hold the Control key and hit the letter A to select everything. If you're not comfortable using your keyboard, just come up here to Edit, and you can choose Select All. After you do that, go back up to Edit, and choose Copy. If you like to right-click, you can right-click on any one of those blue lines and choose Copy. Either way works. Like I said, there's more than one way to do something. After you get done copying these files, close out of that container, and open up the folder that you just got done creating. In this case, I'm going to open up the Student Work Assignment 4 folder. So let me double click on this folder. And now I'm going to right click in this white area, in a non-busy area is what I should be saying, and let me click Paste. So what that allowed me to do was extract the contents out of my compressed package and put it into a folder that I can work with. You might ask, why'd you do that when you can simply open it up right within that package? Well, the reason why I do that is, say I want to actually grade the assignment. In order for me to grade the assignment and store the feedback from my students, I have to be able to save the changes that I made. And the only way I can save those files is if I'm working within a folder, not within a compressed package.